Beatles. Ringo style.
Thank you very much for this honor. Of course, I'd love to say that this award, of course, not only goes to myself and Ringo, but also our bandmates who couldn't make it today, John Lennon and George Harrison. From the very beginning, we knew there was great potential for the Beatles. One, two, three, four. Love me too. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me. You're right. I am happy I dated Rory's sister Iris, you know? Otherwise, you'd still be stuck with Pete Best.
Hey, they are. OP wasn't so bad. He was good, but you're right. He wasn't the best.
Sure, but I'm better.
Certainly I'm more polished.
I agree. I am certainly happy that George Martin.
Who?
You wanky, you don't remember? The record company bugging from EMI.
No, it's not ringing any bells.
George Martin.
George Martin.
No, nothing wrong.
John, you're such a bastard.
Just messing with you.
That's rich.
Can we please be serious? In all honesty, I really think we're going to hit it big soon, guys. But you see, I have a fever, and the only prescription is obviously more harmonica. Wait a second, I think I'm getting a ring.
Is this the famous Cavern Club, eh?
It's pretty nice. 292 performances and counting.
I'll say, how'd you guys get lucky enough to play here?
Well, you know, we more or less got started in Hamburger. Don't you mean cheeseburger?
I could go for a cheeseburger.
It was Hamburg, all right? Hamburg, Germany.
No, let's not ring any bells.
Shut up!
Messing with you. You know that city we all lived for back in 1960? You know, before someone got deported?
It could happen to anyone.
Forgetting your age?
George, silly bastard.
No, I did it for the band. Because without that, we couldn't have played at the Inter Club, or the Top 10 Club, or the Keller Kaiser.
Keller Kaiser?
I think he needs a Kaiser Keller Club.
Yeah.
Still, it seems I was the only one who failed to be deported.
What? Poor Mr. Prim Proper, you got deported.
Who?
Yes, you did. You're not so Mr. Prim and Proper, are you?
Oi, what are you all gabbing about?
Nothing going about it. Well, from what I remember, it was a certain incident of the arson variety.
Yes, a certain arson incident involving a certain latex material, a rubber material, dare I say.
Wait, what?
Well, you see, Ringo, Paul set fire to rubbers.
Rubbers? All right. Well, anyway, I have good and even better news.
Bad news?
You pessimist. He said good news and better news. There is no bad news.
Really?
So, what's the news?
Well, as you can see by my apparel,
Yes. What are you wearing? Who dressed you? Some blind poof? Awkward. I thought it was funny.
You're alone in that one.
no. Our Ringo just got released by the merchandising people.
Don't you think the tea looks kind of funny?
Wait, there's a T in Beatles?
Yes, there is a T. There's a T, as you can see, right here, and on Ringo's drums, on Ringo's drum.
Wait, what?
There!
T.
There!
Seriously.
So what's the news? Other news?
Anyway, want to hear the better news?
Not particularly.
Well, shut up and listen. I just got off the phone with a close friend of mine in the States, and he got us a gig on the Ed Sullivan Show. Quite popular in the States, I might add.
Ed Sullivan Show?
Yeah, I've actually heard of this one. Wow, you're bloody joking!
So when do we leave, Ed?
February 7th of next year, which is 1964.
What do we do till then?
You burn more condoms.
Good morning, listeners, on this fine February 7th. As I'm sure you know, the very talented Beatles are making their way over from across the pond today. The plane's expected to land within the hour. Many fans have already lined the airport runway, awaiting their arrival in the States. But wait, I'm now being told that the plane is making its final descent over the New York metropolitan area. It's going to land any moment now.
These youngsters who call themselves the Beatles. Now tonight you're going to be twice entertained by them, now and in the second half of our show. So ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles. Let's bring them